Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents Lead Us Not, written by Abbey Lay, narrated by Emmanuel Matana. All rights reserved. We at Penguin Random House Australia acknowledge that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are the traditional custodians and the first storytellers of the lands on which we live and work. We honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's continuous connection to country, waters, skies and communities. We celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander stories, traditions and living cultures, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. For my sister. She lay in the dark and knew everything. Ian McEwan, Atonement. Prologue. Tell me about your first impression of me, I said. She was lying on her bed, her chin resting in her palm. Her kilt was hitched in the direction of her hip, and a ladder ran up her tights. When she spoke, the left corner of her mouth lifted in amusement. There was something about you that made me feel like you were always watching, even before we met. A certain alertness? I saw it as a kind of intelligence. What else? Millie, she exhaled, shaking her head. But by now I knew enough about her that I could tell she didn't want me to stop. Olive, I said. That's it. That was my first impression of you. I never said it was my only impression of you. She held up her hand. Don't ask me. I've given you enough. I just want to make sure I know everything. You already do, she said, examining the bare skin exposed on her leg. I don't believe you. So it seems. Don't you want to know what my first impression of you was? I asked. I already knew what I was going to say. No, I like the ambiguity, she replied before I could go on. 1. It was dark in the gym. A spotlight slunk through the audience, finding its way to the temporary stage that had been set up under the rock-climbing wall. We settled in our chairs, scraping them over the parquetry. Silence fell. Our blazers were damp from the rain that had passed over in the morning, unusual for February, and the scent lingered like a dog at my feet. In the middle of the stage was a stool with a bowler hat on top, and next to it on the floor a box of costumes. From the front row I could see that it contained neon feather boas and oversized sunglasses, a nun's habit, a beretta.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?